Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I've got another video here by request on YouTube. So today we're going to be working on how to install modifications and mods to assetto corsa with or without the actual full version. So with that being said, what I'm also assuming is that you have assetto corsa already installed to Steam, so that would be there, and then go to browse local files. Let me find it. There it is. It's on the whole screen. So it will be this file right here that we're gonna need. If and I'll do that again for you. So if you go to Steam, right click on the assetto corsa and then go down to manage, browse local files. It will chuck up this root folder for assetto corsa. Right, let me just get rid of double it up on it. I'll just put it somewhere, that second one anyway. Right, so now what we are going to need to do, and all links will be in the description. So let's go with that one. We're gonna want to go ahead and go to racedepartment.com, and let me go to the top. So this is how it'll come up. I've actually got this page open to show you how to register for a free account. So this is obviously me logged in on the left. Now on the right, I've never logged in on this browser, so I can show you how to register. So once you've got onto racedepartment.com, click register, scroll all the way to the bottom, and where it says here, join with a basic account, click there, and then username, email address, password, date of birth, verification question, or whatever that says, yeah, verification, and then you'll have to verify with your email address as well, where they'll send a link, and you just basically click that it's verified, and they'll activate that account for you for free. So that's how to do that. Now, so the easiest way to do this, once you've got logged in, because you have to be logged in to actually download the files from this site. Now, I always click downloads, and if, like, at the minute we're doing assetto corsa, so we go to the right hand side, click assetto corsa. If you want tracks, cars, career, apps, all you want, for the time being I'm just going to go tracks. Oh, right. And to be fair, I don't think I've got Mega Truck Arena, so we'll click on that. I don't know what it's going to be like either, so I'm just guessing here. What we'll do is we'll click on this little button there. Sorry, I didn't really explain that well. So once you've got into the Mega Truck track, you would then go to this download section, which is why you needed to be logged in to start with. Otherwise you won't have the download link, it'll just tell you to register or something like that. I can't quite remember. And then, like as you saw, I'm installing it right now. So there is two ways to do this. This is one way. I'm going to show you how to do it so you don't have to have the full program. But I would recommend paying just a small amount to the creator of Content Manager and get the full version if possible. Showing folder, and I'm gonna extract it and I do also have 8 zip as well for some reason. And then we're going to double click into the file structure, and as you can see, you've got maps, the area file, the UI, the texture, the data, and the AI. There shouldn't be any. Oh, there is AI in this one now. That's awesome. So as you can see, so all I've done is, once we've got onto that page, just back click once into the Megatruck arena, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the directory of assetto corsa that we loaded up earlier, and we're going to go content, where is it, tracks, and then all we're going to do is we're going to drag this across and drop it in. It's going to move it there, and then we can cancel them out. And now, if I just cancel them down 2 seconds, leave that up. Now, if I reload this, I always suggest reloading Content Manager. Can sometimes be a little bit weird. We'll go to Drive. Wait for it to load. Oh, loading online, that's why. And then we'll go to the tracks, and Megatruck Arena is right there. Now, doing it this way in the root folder of assetto corsa is much more preferred from my own personal experience. I've had quite a lot of tracks that never really worked that well, like the Shikuto revival project. That has to be added manually, like I've just shown you. And just to prove that it's working perfectly fine, we'll just load it up. Always, once you've done a few mods, just load it up, make sure everything's working, make sure that nothing's broke itself along the way. And while we just wait for the track to load and the car, you usually can tell if a track's going to fail and what it generally failed on. In the bottom left corner of the loading screen, you'll see it flick through quite a lot of different elements, and that will, if it crashes, it generally try and keep an eye on which it, like what it crashes on. Oh, all my buttons are working again now. That's pretty fucking cool. But anyway, let's go into, like I said, we've never been so. Right, so that proves that chat. That's right, cool that all them work. But that's my online settings sorted perfectly then. Right, and then cars are the exact same, but we'll do it again just to prove that it is the exact same. Now, downloads, assetto corsa, cars. So as I was saying, so we're gonna go to the racedepartment.com again, click downloads, assetto corsa on the right in the categories. We're gonna go cars, and oh look, there's a Megatruck there. So that'll work on that track that we've just been playing on. And now, obviously, because we're still logged in, we have the download button. So if you click the download button and save it, do run anti-malware software on it if you're worried about the site. I've been using this site long enough to not really do it anymore, to be fair. Like 6 months of playing assetto corsa with mods, this site's never give me a virus, and I used to check him probably the first month or so, every time I downloaded something. So I would do it for your own benefit, but I've never had an issue. So we are just waiting, and while we're waiting, I have got a different technique that I can use. So actually, we'll just wait for it. It's alright. I'm impatient. And then this time, I'll show you how to add the vehicle into the directory itself, and we will go all the way back. So if let's get rid of that altogether for the time being. You don't have to, but it's just so that I can re-show you how to get it open. So as soon as this is done, we'll get it going. So now if you go back to Steam and you find your library, assetto corsa, right click on your mouse, go down to manage, browse local files, and as you can see, it popped up the root folder for assetto corsa. Now there is lots of different ways you can do it. You can do a mod folder, you can go straight into content itself, which is my preferred way to do it. The mod folder is mainly for trying to keep things separated, but it's easy enough to find things. And now next, once you've got into the content folder, you're going to click into the cars, because we're going to be inputting the cars next. I would suggest maybe shortcutting the content folder. So to do that, you would go back to where you can see just before you click into content, right click on the mouse and go down to create shortcut, and now it should be at the bottom, I think. Did it even do it? Create shortcut. Oh yeah, it did. There you go. It did it down there. Sorry, I'm just impatient. Anyway, chat. So content, and then obviously you drag it to desktop, and you'd have a shortcut forever to get straight to the content side of things, which would then bring you into this area for your tracks, textures, sound effects, whatever else. Now we're going to do a car, and Mega Trucks is finished, so we can get that going as well. So if I just go into downloads, Mega Truck extract, 7-zip or 8-zip is required. To be fair, I've had issues with other ways. That's what happened again. But, where is it gone? Extract. Stop fucking around. Here we go. I'm not quite sure why I had to do that twice, but once it's extracted, then you go to the Mega Truck, and then we will click into this for the time being, and you can see all the files, so your tires, logos, base position, body shadows, sound effect, UIs, animations, all the things that you want. Now click back a one time, and then get your Mega Truck file and drag it into the cars file. And this is probably the best way to do it. So as you can see, Mega Truck is in that file. So now if I back out of that 2 seconds, close that down, I always suggest restarting Content Manager. And now, what are it called again? Mega Truck. And now there's the Mega Truck. And to prove that it's working, I'll leave all that up, it's fine. We will have a go. I honestly don't know how loud this is, so but to prove it's working, we see the vehicle. So now back out of that, and hopefully, yeah, what I'll do is we'll just go into ASUS extracted, which is the Mega Truck file. So if I go into cars, right click on that, and let's do a way to delete it. Cars, and then find car, not just Mega. So we found that, and now what I want to do is I want to delete it. So as you can see, fully deleted. It does not have that vehicle anymore. We will restart it just to prove. And it loaded back up with the same letters because it saves it, and there's nothing there whatsoever. So now, let's say that you have downloaded the Mega Truck zip file, right? I closed that down, I didn't mean to. What I would do is, if you wanted to be a little bit lazier, but it's not good practice, get the Mega Truck file and drag it directly into Content Manager itself. Somewhere around here, drop it, just to be safe. And then this top 3 little lines, if you can left click on that and go down, you'll see that it says Mega Truck, and you can install it as a mod as well, or you can just install it once into the root file that I shown you before. Click install, and once it's done it, like you saw, it also populated. Sometimes you don't have to restart Content Manager, so let's see if this is one of them times. It should be fine, I have no doubt. So we are here, and it's working. So, and now you can do the exact same thing with the Mega Truck Arena, and if you drag one that's already that you've already got installed, and then go to the installing section, it'll say update for track, and then the track that it is, it'll tell you it's an update or an override, not a new track and then you just click install, and it'll install it again all over the top. I'm obviously going to click cancel. But the reason I'm showing you the first way to start with is because this way is quite precarious, to say the least. If you do more than 5 at a time, it plays up, and sometimes it's, depending on your computer, it might only take 2 or 3 at a time. So once you've done, click your remove completed, and that is the entire thing done. I will be getting a little bit deeper into the next one. It's going to be a little bit more scripted, but I just wanted to get this video out there as quickly as possible to help the people that have been asking about it. Sorry it's been so long, and massive thank you for coming to the channel. Please hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to drop that like. Massive thank you, and we'll see you very shortly.